Well, good morning
to Havana.
In today's video, we are going to explore Havana.
But we do have a problem. We don't have any guide, and we'll explain you why in another video.
But for every problem, there's a solution. In today's video, we're going to be each other's guide. Melody made a plan for today for all the stops we're going to do, and I know a little bit about the history and the background of Havana, so we're going to show each other in today's video.
Our first stop is the Museo Nacional del Bella Arte, and we're going to focus on Cuban art. What an interesting experience it was. Now we are ready for some lunch.
Yeah, I'm quite hungry actually. It's a theme in our videos. We're always on the lookout for lunch. We're now in the old city of Havana. And in the 16th, 17th and 18th century, Havana was one of the most important port cities for the Spanish Empire. And during that time, Havana was just as important as New York and Buenos Aires. So just imagine if the Spanish Empire had continued to thrive, Havana would have actually been just as big and important and impressive as New York and Buenos Aires are today. You can see it's not the case. Havana has become still an important city, but it's also crumbling and old and not nearly as important as these other two cities. Nevertheless, Havana is still an extremely beautiful city, and to me this sort of broken down old town charm has something special to it as well. We're really enjoying to visit here. So Melody, where are you taking us for lunch?
We are going to a restaurant called En del Frente, which means the one in front of, because they used to have a restaurant, but then it was too small. So then the owner say, oh, let's make another restaurant with the exact same things, just in front of the old restaurant. So it's the one in front of the old restaurant. I think we arrived, El del Frente. And so it's a rooftop restaurant, so it seems close, but it's not there. It's up there. What do you think of this place?
It looks very cool. Very trendy.
Yeah. Good appetite! Okay, lunch was great. Now we are going to jump in a very classical car in Havana and just visit the city.
Walking through the streets of Havana and seeing the beautiful buildings, the broken down buildings, I can't help but see Havana as a metaphor for the entire country. As one famous writer famously put it, the entire world has a destiny, and so does Cuba too. However, that destiny of Cuba is a mysterious one.
Now the car is going to take us around different places of the city.
I'm feeling like a rocket. You burn me up. You give me a rush, yeah. You burn me up.
I'm enjoying it.
You burn me up. Hands down, you're a 10 out of 10. I really wanna make you my number one.
Well, we had an amazing time thanks to our super driver, Igor.
Pleasure is mine. Very beautiful people. French people are amazing.
Yay! So when you come to Havana, find Igor and then he can take you around on a city trip. When you think of Cuba, you might be thinking about all the old cars that drive around there. Now that's certainly true. There are a lot of old cars here in the city. You might be wondering why that is. Why do people not drive new cars here? Well, after the revolution in 1960, it became incredibly hard to get new cars here in Cuba. A lot of countries banned their imports of cars into Cuba. So the Cubans were left with the cars that they had of the 1950s and the 1960s, and those cars they've kept alive all those decades to keep those cars rolling on the street. And even today it's extremely hard to get a new car, it's extremely expensive. So people really rely on these old cars to get around. Well, what an amazing day to explore the city of Havana.
We are now on our way to our final spot, which is the Malecon. Malecon is the seaside of Havana, and from there we're going to enjoy a beautiful sunset.
We hope you enjoyed this video and enjoy the sunset, and we'll see you in the next video sometime.
Bye!